Have you ever sat across from the one you love, a person whose very presence once set your world alight, and wondered where the fire went? It is a quiet question, often unasked, whispered only in the most solitary corners of the heart. We don't fall out of love in a grand, cinematic explosion. It is far more subtle. Love erodes slowly, particle by particle, in the silences between words, in the routines that replace ritual, and in the comfortable distance we mistake for security. This video is an invitation not to chase a secret, but to practice the art of keeping desire alive. Stay with me. Lasting relationships are not built on grand gestures alone. They are constructed brick by brick, with small, consistent habits of the heart. One fundamental habit is true listening, not passive hearing while you craft a reply or check your phone. True listening is a full-body experience, leaning in, making eye contact, receiving their words as a gift. Listen for the emotion beneath the story. Another pillar is the conscious cultivation of appreciation. Voice appreciation for what they do, and for who they are. I love the way you make this house feel like home, connects to their essence. Trust is the foundation. It's not only fidelity, it's emotional reliability. It's the belief your partner has your back, built when you keep your promises and respect boundaries. Lastly, shared play is the mortar. Play counters long-term seriousness and brings novelty. These moments reconnect you to the youthful spirit that first fell in love. True listening, appreciation, trust and play, small habits that create steady intimacy. The erotic is not just about sex, it is a life force, the energy of vitality, curiosity and playfulness. It infuses our lives with meaning and excitement, keeping connection vibrant across the years. Sexual intimacy expresses erotic energy. It's a space for profound vulnerability and being deeply seen. We also communicate trust, love, and acceptance through touch that is not transactional. Tip 1. Communicate. Speak honestly about desires and boundaries. Make the bedroom a safe place for truth. Tip 2. Learn your partner's love language. Words, acts, touch, time. Speak their native tongue. Tip 3. Keep spontaneity alive. Surprise notes, a flirty text, an unexpected treat. Small case. A tired couple began sending playful midday texts. Within weeks, their evenings felt anticipatory again. Another pair reclaimed 10 minutes of morning coffee without screens. A sacred bubble before the day. Courting desire means balancing closeness with separateness. Maintain mystery by knowing your partner has a life apart from you. Be intentional. Dim lights, put phones away, change clothes, put on music. Signal a shift from responsibility to desire. Use shared rituals, music, a change of clothes, a glass of wine. These small cues open the door to erotic presence. To pay attention, this is our endless and proper work. Mary Oliver, pay attention to your intimate life. If you want to begin now, here are 3 practical invitations you can use today. First, practice the 6-second kiss. Make goodbyes and hellos count. Too long to be a peck, just long enough to be present and release the bonding hormones. Second, send a 30-second message of appreciation today. Nothing logistical. A small, unexpected note reminds your partner they are desired. It breaks routine and creates anticipation. Finally, ask a question you don't know the answer to. Invite curiosity, not logistics. Genuine curiosity opens new pathways. It says, I want to know your inner world. These are not solutions but starting points. Small experiments that shift energy and invite reconnection. 1. 6-second kiss. 2. Appreciation message. 3. Ask a question you don't know the answer to. Now, a short story of rekindling. A real-world slow dance of rediscovery. I once worked with a couple, let's call them Mark and Sarah, who came feeling like strangers in their own home. They had 2 children, a business, a community, but their conversations had become purely logistical. I asked them to schedule 1 date a week. No kids, no finances. Their first outing was an art gallery. Standing before a chaotic painting, Mark said, "This is how my head feels most days." Sarah didn't offer a solution. She put her hand on his arm and said, "I know." They began to create new moments, walks without trying to solve anything, recreating small, joyous memories, rediscovering humor and presence. They didn't find a magic fix. They chose to connect in the middle of their messy life, and their love became a living, breathing choice. If you feel a stirring, take a single intentional step today. 3 simple invitations: the 6-second kiss, a message of appreciation, and a curious question tonight. Small steps, honest practice. If you loved these tips, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Subscribe to the Love Journal. Like, comment, and share the video. And leave a comment on your favorite quote below.